Hi everyone and welcome to some more creative Minecraft, and today in springtime, as you can see, I'm putting slime blocks down. And I've been doing this for a while and I thought I'll get you in at the end of it, and what I've done is just done a whole area of this because this to me is jelly and I'm making jelly world. It's quite nice to do something a little bit easier today because we have had some really heavy long builds, and this I think is going to be quite a nice quick one to do. So what I've done is I've done an area next to Chocolate Valley full of slime, which I will show you afterwards, which is my jelly. And I've gone around the edge with emerald block because I wanted to make it border it a little bit, make it a little bit special. I'm not sure if I can put ladders on slime, so I've thought, right, if I put the emerald blocks around, if I do them inside, it will match together. Done the train track round, so I know where I'm going. Over there is where I'm going to build a circus and fun fair, and that's underneath the castle, so that's dark, so I thought the fun fair and circus will light it up. And so I just put them blocks down to see if that would work, and I've done the wall this side so I knew how far to come out with Jelly World. So big area here to work with, quite nice. I think it'll look fantastic right near Chocolate Valley. I did a little bit more Chocolate Valley there just so that it would match in with the wall. I need to do that area with grass, and as I say, I'm going to make that a big roller coaster, and then that's going to be the circus and the fun fair. And this area here, I'm thinking of doing candy floss, so I'll put the candy floss there. And here I might put some kites over here, which would be quite nice. Kind of works for me with balloons and fun fair. So we will find out. Oh, I need to go and get some ladders. Thought I had everything I needed, but I didn't have ladders, folks. But luckily in Create it's not a big problem. So I'm going to put a big jelly in two of the places, and you can climb up the jelly in the middle, and then I'm going to put little jellies mounds around that you just bounce on. So let's just see first if we can put I love the sculpting sound, a ladder on it. Ah, you can, so I don't need to do the emerald block. So that's interesting. Bouncing away. So I thought what I'd do is one big jelly at the top, and then we can have little jelly things. I think we could have a jelly bridge, couldn't we? And you can jump off the jelly bridge. It's a little bit of fun. That's not a ladder, folks. That's not going to work. So you want to be able to have a good jump. So am I on top of it? No, I'm not. Okay, let's. I love this. I love these slime rocks. Oh yes, we could make that go a little bit higher, actually, couldn't we? As I say, this is the centerpiece of it. This will be the largest jelly here. So what I shall do is fast forward, and you can see this being made. Okay, folks, I can't work out what I've done wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's skew width at the top. That's what I've done wrong. Yeah, so that one, it just looks, I've done the pillar the wrong way. So that's why it's a little bit different around, I think. That's too high now. My jelly is not symmetrical, folks. That's the problem with my jelly. I think it's because I've got the ladder here, and so it doesn't go right size like all the rest. I think that's it. Let's have a look at the front. Yeah. I'm just wondering if I should bring the towers out here. I'm trying to get it like a jelly mould. It's not working like a jelly mould, folks, but that's what I'm trying to aim for, a jelly mould type of jelly. Yeah, it's not there at all, is it, folks? Not there at all. Here's me saying this is going to be a really easy build. There won't be any problem here. Causing tremendous trouble. Maybe we build that up. It should have been 3, because then I could have come out 1 more. Yeah. Okay, we'll try and salvage it by just going around a little bit, and maybe that will make it more jelly-like. I'm not sure. It might have to be a really weird jelly. Just a strange jelly here, folks. That's what this one is, a strange jelly. Let's have a look now. Yeah, I think it'll do, but it's not right, folks. It's not right. Now, I tell you what, this one might work better because it's 3, so I've got the one in the middle to play with. Let's build that one down a bit, and then see if making it wider at the sides would help with the general jelly shape. Who'd thought a jelly would be... Oh yeah, that's looking better. Yeah, that's better. Who'd thought jelly would be so difficult to do? This is going to be even trickier because this side isn't correct at all, because it's different from the other side. Oh, wibbly wobbly jelly isn't the right shape. But let's just fill that in. And just come out as well as we can do. So it's 3, wasn't it? Let's just do 3 this side on the way up. Yeah, that's too close to that side. There's me saying, oh, this is going to be a really easy build, folks, nice and simple. You'd have thought jelly could have been so difficult, problematic to work with, eh? Yeah, not happy with the jelly mound, has to be said, but it's going to have to do. But I have learnt a lesson from that, and that is to start from the outside. Whoops, 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 with it. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do 3, and then do 1. I'm just hoping it's not going to be too much of a pyramid. Let's just do it really simple. Okay, so that should be it for this one. Does that look jelly-like? Yeah, that's not too bad. That looks like the top of the jelly, doesn't it? That's what the top of the jelly should look like. So I wonder if we've got another big bit of space that we can try another big jelly in. Over here. So if we start in the middle, then we just go outside of it. But I'm still a bit concerned it's going to look a bit like a pyramid, less like a jelly by doing this way. But if we did it 2, maybe it wouldn't, or even 3. There's an idea. I hadn't thought about how you get up on this one. It's a major flaw in the design, folks. And maybe I'll have to... Well, that looked okay, didn't it? By going like that at the edges. So then that's not so much a pyramid then. Yeah, maybe come down 2 with it, like I said I was going to do. Yeah, and yeah, that's looking better. It'd be easier just building bridges, wouldn't it? Like I suggested we do in the first place. So let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks a bit more jelly-like, I think. Well, if I just do that, and then just do 2 at the sides, and then that. I know what I'm talking about. Busy concentrating. This is complicated stuff, jelly making. I think I've done that wrong. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be like that, I think. Yeah, but that's getting there. I'm still not 100% happy with it, folks. I have to be honest with you. It's not as good as I thought it was going to look. I mean, that just looks a mess to me. So I'm going to go off and I shall see you when I've sorted that mess out and maybe build these ones up. So folks, I thought I'd cut back in here because I'll show you what I've been doing. I've destroyed the centre one with the ladder. And as I was destroying it, it looked quite nice. So for what I'll do is a higgledy-piggledy one and not get so hung up on the fact that it's got to be a perfect jelly shape, like I was trying to achieve over there. So I left the ladder in and just broke it. So I thought you could come out that way and bounce on it if you wanted to, or you come up to the top and bounce down. And then I thought, well, you should really have a ladder, and that kind of fitted in this area here. So a bridge, not a ladder. Oh, but that's what I was thinking, putting the ladder at the side. That's what I was going to do while I was chit-chatting to you. So I thought you could climb up the ladder if you wanted to, and then just jump off the sides. Or you can just walk across the little bridge. I thought that looked quite nice. I'm just wondering if I should encase the ladder because it looks a bit funny that you can see the ladder because it's supposed to be all jelly, not wooden ladders. Gives you something else to jump off of, doesn't it, as well, the sides. And then I've just got the gap round by where the roller coaster is going to be. I think that's really good. I can do little jellies, little bouncy jellies just dotted around, I suppose. I think if we do it this way, I don't want you to bounce out and land on the train track. That's not very good, is it? That's not very safety conscious at all. It's a bit like stepping stones, but with jelly. You jump from one to the other, and that fills this little area up quite nicely, I think. Really enjoyed doing this, although I made a mess up of that first jelly. It's been a nice build to do. Yeah, there you go. I suppose you could just have single ones somewhere as well, couldn't you? Oops, it's not right. So you got your jelly stepping stones there. I think we might just take that one away because I think it is a little bit close to the track. I don't want people hurting themselves by jumping off a jelly straight into an oncoming train. That's not very good, is it? There we are. So there's the stepping stones. And then we've just got to build something here, and then something there, and then jelly well's done. So I'm going to do a montage on these two builds. So enjoy the music. Well, folks, I've finished what I was building. I was doing a circular kind of spiral jelly here, and as you went round, you got higher up until you went to the top. And as I was doing it, it reminded me of a caterpillar. And I thought, oh, I'll make a caterpillar. But my caterpillar looks more like a snake. It looked like a dragon at one point because I used the red stone block for the mouth and it looked very angry. And I'm just thinking I need to do feet on it. And I'm wondering if it's too long. So a couple of queries on that one. So let's just give him some feet and just see if that looks a little bit weird. And I thought they could use the feet to climb up it as well. So it's got a dual roll. And we'll have a look, see what that looks like. See, that makes it look more like a caterpillar. Yeah, it looks like some sort of amphibian now, doesn't it? I think the caterpillar's legs are underneath, and if you want to climb on it, you've got to start at the tail and work your way around. It reminds me of the Very Hungry Caterpillar, which is a lovely children's story about a very hungry caterpillar goes around eating things, and then he gets so fat in the end, he turns into a cocoon and becomes a butterfly, which is a really sweet little story. And it reminds me of that probably because he's green. But I am wondering if he's just a bit too big. But there again, everything's too big here, isn't it? Let's see, let's just build that up a little bit so it's not so different. Okay, let's have a look at it now. It's still going to look like a snake or a dragon, isn't it? It looks like a snake. That's more than a caterpillar. Yeah, he's a friendly snake, folks. Or if you use your imagination, it's a caterpillar. Maybe if it was rounder on the top, it would look more like a caterpillar. I mean, when I did this before with one of the areas, it made it look too much like a dragon with its spines, but because it's flatter, maybe it won't. Maybe it will just make it look like a caterpillar. Let's have a look at that. I have set it today. I think it's just it's a cloudy day here. Yeah, I see. I'm not sure if that makes it more snake-like. I think it makes it look more like a snake than it does a caterpillar. And I'm sure if you just do it one, it's going to make it look even more like a snake. But we'll give it a go while we've got it here. Oops. I mean, this is the lovely thing about creative, isn't it? You can just keep going until you're happy with it. Doesn't matter if you break them off. Yeah, that looks like a dragon now. So I'm going to leave it with a flat roof because I don't think it works. And if you want to climb on it, you have to go all the way around. Although I could make some steps at the back here, couldn't I? That would only be fair. You don't want to go all that way. Although I don't want to make it too near the. Oops! Look at the mess I'm making of this. So I don't want to make it too close to the edge there, but I think it's going to have to be. There we are. So you can get on it there, and you can get onto it here. Yeah, so you have got some steps. You've got to find them, folks. Yeah. So Jelly World is finished. I think it looks quite nice. I'm really chuffed with it. Probably do with a few more little jellies around, like these ones dotted in the place. I might do that. But then again, it's quite nice to have lots of areas to bounce across, isn't it? I might make a big tower here that you can jump onto a bigger area. But yeah, I think it's, apart from that, I think it's finished. So it's not really, is it? So thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for either the candy floss world. I might just put grass down there, or I might just head on straight into the roller coaster, folks. We shall see. Thanks for watching. Bye.